Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, is that an overnumbered Draven?
It looks like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
overnumbered Draven. And
And
they
all-
both got the alt arts.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fancy
Somebody's
stuff.
styling. Okay, Lucas, I see you, bud.
Wow. You know, we
Is
got
that
the
both Reavers Rose out there?
Yeah.
Wow.
We got the mirror match and we got the mirror match
Yeah.
battlefields, and they both got the shiny Dravens. It's
Yeah.
like
That's crazy. So, about Draven's ability, so if you win a battle, right, you can draw a card, right?
Yes,
So, like, and this
yes,
is not
yes.
just once per turn, right? This is
absolutely not.
Yeah. So,
That would make too much sense.
yeah. Do you think they're gonna change that? I've been seeing some like people talk about different things, like any like new like things that they would like. You think they would errata that?
I mean, they did put some interesting stuff on Twitter. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going to happen. I think we're going to find out pretty soon.
Yeah.
I think they said like end of the month we're going to hear stuff.
That's what I heard too. I didn't know if that
But-
was I didn't know if that was true. It came from somebody that I don't trust. So
We all have those people in our life,
we
right?
all do. Yeah.
But okay, so yeah, it looks like the players did start, and we have Justin, who did get the start, started with a stacked deck, passing it right over, and Lucas, the man, playing out a Tide Turner. So one of the nice things about the Tide Turner card is it's both like late game utility where you can hide it,
Yeah.
you can use it to move around, and it's just a 2-drop, and getting the early 2-drop is pretty important, right?
Yeah, that is pretty solid. Yeah. Looks like he went on and played his Draven.
Yep, pretty typical play here. This is actually important from Lucas. He did miss a red rune, which means something in the Draven mirror that you do see players building to give an edge in the mirrors. You play like Falling Stars,
Yeah.
because it lets you kill off the Dravens in the base and stuff. And that's like when your opponent just plays out the Draven like that, tapped out. That's like I'm slamming a Falling Star, and you lose your Draven, and now you're 2 turns behind. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, Justin's got to feel good because I mean Lucas hit 4 purple.
Yeah,
you
4
can't
purple
even
runes,
play
yeah.
it.
Yeah, he can't play a Falling Star at all.
Yep. So it looks like now, unfortunately, because Lucas is pretty much tapped out at 1 rune, there's not really too much you can do.
Yeah.
You do get the Reaver's retreat, but now Draven starts to get those draws here. So you get a draw and a gold token.
And a gold token. That's just crazy, man.
Yeah, it's so much value.
It
and
is so much value.
It really does make these situations where you have to think, like, is it even worth getting that conquer? Because if you do that, then, well, you potentially give your opponent two cards, the draw and the
Yeah.
gold token. But right here already, we're seeing the utility of the Tide Turner, right?
Yeah,
Pulling
so
the
he's
Draven
going to swap that
safely.
out to save his Draven if something happens? Okay.
And the Draven's in the base now, so if Lucas does go for the other Reavers, you can just take another Conqueror with Draven and get another gold token and
Got
another
you.
draw.
So that utility there is good. That's what it's for. Okay, I got you.
Yep. So
Nice.
Lucas did find the double red rune this turn.
All right, we can Falling Star Mana now. Falling Star runes, yeah.
A bit hard to see what he has in his hand,
Yeah.
but I mean, pretty double fighter flight. Looks like an overzealous Finn.
Oh,
Kaisa. Oh, we're getting a
No,
full.
just-
He's going 1 by 1 for us. Perfect.
And I think at the end it's that 6-drop that says you can't play anything.
Yeah, Thunder Song.
Yeah,
That-
Thunder Song, yeah.
The card's insane. Also, tech for the Draven Mirror. It's really good against all these purple decks. Stop the fighter flights.
Yeah, stop all that stuff. It's like, don't play nothing this turn.
Yep. So looks
Really
like,
good card.
Is he tapping out 6 here? 5. So he's gonna play out the Kaisa.
Kaisa, yeah. And then you can play the Noxus, the 4-drop. Oh, he's going in.
Okay, so going in for 6. This is 6 into 6, so this will crash
Really? 6.
unless
He doesn't have a gold. Is he gonna? Huh?
So he is.
He's gonna fight or flight something back. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Looking like he's lighting the hopeful.
Oh,
and
another
then-
fight or flight.
Wow.
Oh, and then just a Tide Turner. Wow.
Yep. I mean, pretty efficient there from Justin, able to make it so that that Lucas is only going to get 1 score this turn
Yeah.
rather than 2. And Lucas is tapped out now as
Oh,
well. So it does mean that Justin is pretty much guaranteed to get draws on his turn with Conquers. At least, well, only going to be 1 because Lucas is only going to have 1 battlefield. But
Yeah.
So, yep. And,
Gotta love Kaisa. Just get drawing that card.
yep, I mean, MVP of set 1, and she
Yeah.
is still here in set 2.
Still so much value for that. The card's still so expensive.
Yep, I mean, card draw is good. I mean, it's the reason Draven's good,
That's
right?
right here, yeah.
Speaking of card draw and good, I mean, that Ezreal deck, right?
Oh, dude, I love
drawing
that deck.
cards.
That deck's fun. Ooh, there's a Draven, but we need another spell. Let's let him enter ready.
Yep. So there is the Darius.
Darius, my bad. Yeah, Darius.
Yeah. Still 3 runes up. A lot of cards that can be played here. Could be playing like a stack deck. Could be. Okay. Wow. This is an interesting line.
Is he gonna use that Reaver's Row to bring it back? Yeah.
I would imagine you do.
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised he did that route. I would expect like.
What are you thinking?
To play something to ready the Darius and then lay out because he has the stack deck already. So
yeah,
and then go ahead and just push up the Darius, which does force the retreat rather than opting for like a trade there. Or you can actually also push up your Draven and say, okay, I'm going to thread in like I'm going to use my Draven trigger.
Yeah.
And put my guy up to 6. It just feels like the sequencing is a little bit weird to me because when I'm playing, I'm trying to either play with the board first or play with my hand first. I'm not kind of like mixing the two. And when you go and you play like the Darius out onto the board and then you go up and push up, it's like a little bit weird because you're giving your opponent free information. You're like, okay, well, he just used 5 runes and a card from his hand for this guy, and then that dude's just going to sit there and you're not even doing anything with it. So just an interesting thought, but
I think he probably went in there because he knew he was going to pull him back after Reaver's Row. He didn't want to sacrifice his Kaiser, so he probably knew that, and he's already tapped out too. So maybe that probably is sense. I don't know. Maybe he's got something else in his hand. I can't see. Look how fast his hand's moving.
Yeah, I mean, both the players have a lot of cards in their hand. That is the thing with the Draven deck is you're always drawing cards. The Kaiser's drawing cards. Your leader's drawing cards. You have ways to force draws to go through, like fight or flighting your opponent's dude, draw cards. A lot of good stuff.
What do we got here? The Thunder Song?
Yep, here comes the Thunder Song, one of the powerful cards for the mirror match. It says your opponent cannot play cards.
Does he have a gear, though? What's he going to do here? Okay, let's go there. He's going to move. Oh, he moved Darius back. Gotcha.
Yeah, though the double Reaver's Row does make this a little bit less impactful than you'd like to see because
a lot of bouncing.
Yeah, you could just save your guys. Say, all right, okay, well, I'm not playing a card, but I'm still saving them. So a bit unfortunate there for Justin, or for Lucas.
He's going in.
And this you might even opt to trade here because this.
I mean,
I
feel like I feel like I would. I feel like I'd be okay with that trade. Just because, like you said, you don't want him to draw 2. Oh, wait, there's the Firefly.
Yep. So
is he waiting for him to see, like, are using the ability, like, Reaver's Row, and he says no or yes, he's like, no, and then he goes, okay, fight or flight that back?
So how Reaver's Row works is it is a defending trigger, and so in Riftbound, triggers are mandatory. You do have to declare them. So how it'll work is I push up my Kaisa on the battlefield. Do I have any attacking triggers? No. Do I defending triggers? And then at that point they say, okay, I'm targeting my dude.
Yeah.
And then it resolves and I say, okay, I am going to retreat or I'm not going to retreat. So you're always declaring it. And at that point, your guy either comes back or does not. And then it goes to actions.
Yeah.
So you can't even use fight or flight until the dude is retreated or not. So well done there from Justin is able to force Lucas to just kind of waste 2 runes for nothing, right? Like fight or flighted the guy for a trade. So does got to feel pretty good for Justin here. I think Justin is in a pretty good spot.
And that Draven, it doesn't get +2 if you
recycle a red.
Yeah, recycle a red.
And it is till the end of the turn, so if you have a way to like re-ready him with Ride the Wind.
Ride the wind him around. Almost sounds like Vi.
I like the little oversleeves he's got. Do you know what character that is? I can't really tell. What?
Sorry, I'm just a One Piece hater.
Oh, it's One Piece?
I think so. Yeah, it's Gear 5 Luffy.
Oh, okay. That's the one that people like got really upset about, right?
I don't know. I don't watch the show.
But anyways, it does look like Justin on the offensive here, shoving up the Darius. And yeah, I mean, Reaver's Row is such a silly battlefield. Just goes back and forth and back and forth.
Let's do a little bit of Care Bear back and forth. Yeah.
Yep. So Lucas.
Oh, what's he playing here?
Was that 6?
Looks like 7. Thought you think 7. Oh,
there we go.
Mind Splitter. Okay. I haven't seen that much in the Draven list.
Oh.
I don't see a whole lot. I like Mind Splitter though. I ain't got a problem with him. Card's good.
Yeah, I mean, card is one of the best top end cards, right?
Yeah.
Staple of the Aurora decks. I feel like I'm probably hitting the stack deck, or the Overzealous Fan. Probably one of those two here.
I'd probably get rid of stack deck.
Yeah,
because I don't mind a handful
of units.
All a handful of units. Yeah.
You're like, all right, sure, whatever. You can have all your units.
Yeah.
And especially the Forerunners at this point, they're a little bit slow. Oh, wow. Okay.
He took a Forerunner.
I'm surprised. But
Maybe he doesn't have enough to like deal with the extra tokens and stuff like that. Maybe he doesn't have a whole lot of units in hand. Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
That is very aggressive. Okay.
Yeah. He's like, come on, anybody?
I mean, opting to say, I'm going to hold. Which, in this meta, people don't hold that much. So. Right, wow. Let's see, what is Lucas's plan? We did see his hand, so.
Well, he does. Justin has 7, so he could. I mean, he could go to 7 if he does these fight or flights.
Yeah.
Then he could. He'd be at 7, so then he'd have to try and take over 2 the next turn.
Yeah.
So.
It's a little bit strange to go so hard into the holding, right? Because you're only on 5 points. You can't even win the next turn.
I feel like I would kind of do that when I'm about to like, it's already at 7. You
next
know,
turn.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, but hey, they're out here. They're out there playing. He probably Justin's got a plan with the stuff in his hand.
I'm sure he has a plan, and he knows Lucas's whole hand, right? So except for one card, so he's playing around what he's got. We'll have to see what has Lucas got planned.
The only problem that scares me is that stacked deck. We have that stacked deck in hand, and that just like I know a whole hand, but I'm scared of the stacked deck.
That's why I would like to hit the stacked deck because what are units going to do?
Yeah,
none of those had accelerate.
Yeah,
they all take a turn to do anything. So
let's see what he gets. See if you can see. Lean over, an egg. Lean. Oh,
hey, there's a spinning axe,
and dang it, we didn't see the mystery card he took. God,
whatever he took. Well, he's gonna play it if he took it, surely. Yeah. So
he's thinking about it. Wait, okay, now he's doing it.
Okay.
I gotta say this, Luca's definitely it's a very solid player. The way he's playing and everything like that, like he's thinking stuff out and
better than me when I was his age.
Oh yeah, I was just in the back picking my nose watching anime.
I was playing Playground Yu-Gi-Oh, where none of us knew the rules and we were all cheating and who could cheat the best.
Yeah, I guess he took a Darius.
Okay.
Unless he might have took that.
There was a draw for turn as well, so we don't know which one. But I mean, it's a lot to deal with here.
There's a 50% chance that's the card.
This is true. This is true. All right, still 4 runes up. I mean, really only one playable card in his hand though, because we know the rest are units.
Yeah.
So. You hopefully that last card is something to deal with one of these hiddens, maybe like a fight or flight.
The fight or flights he's got under there right now, though, kind of. If he has a fight or flight, it'd be really good for the Noxus.
Wow.
Yeah. We're just gonna unit it up, huh? That's all we can do.
I guess. Could be a switcheroo. There's that possibility.
Yeah. I feel like right now we have to kind of go for the stuff because if he does the fight or flights, the next turn he won't have 2 more fight or flights again, hopefully, and then we can try and get in there.
Yeah.
So
you got to at least try, right?
Yeah, I got to at least try.
I will say this is a little bit scary when you go like this kind of route because now stuff like fight or flight is trading up. Yeah. Whereas if you just shove one at a time, it's like, well, that doesn't trade up, right? You shove one at a time, it trades one. Does he want to fight or flight it? Because if you fight or flights it, your guy's safe, right? But if you go both at once, then you can actually kill one of the dudes. So a little bit riskier. Does opt to instead so Darius fight or flighted back, Mind Splitter sticking around, and Justin does get a draw for that.
That's crazy. Even defending get a draw. Wow.
Yeah, very good card. Very good card. It's crazy that Ezreal has like this whole requirement on it. It's like you got to target 2 whole things.
Yeah.
And then you have to tap me.
Yeah.
And then Draven's just like, just draw 4 times a turn, whatever. That's fine.
He's like, so there's the type of guy that's just like at a bar, just does fights and stuff and just drinks. Like, he's like, oh, you won. Let me buy you a drink.
And you were right. 2 fight or flights. Nice call. Nice call.
But are we set up for next turn, though, to be able to go in there? I feel like we can go to 6. Draven can go to 6 next turn. We can go to 7 here. We can take out the Mind Splitter. We just got to play some units. Yeah.
Yep.
And then try and get it next turn.
Yep. And Justin has gone through 2 fight or flights now. So we know. Yeah. Actually, was there a third one played from hand? I forget.
There might have been. I think there's in his trash. There might be one at the bottom right there. You see it right there?
I think.
The stack deck and then fight or flight, right?
I think you're right. Yeah, you got to be right.
I think he's played 3.
So in that case, you don't have to worry about any more fight or flights. You got to worry about like the rebukes. You got to worry about switcheroos. Still plenty of good options for defending.
Yeah. He's got a lot of cards in his hand right now. Jesus. I haven't been able to see his hand. It's been off the. Yeah. Oh, look, he went to Cidercade last night. I love that place. You ever been in there?
No. What's that?
Fun place. It's just a giant place where you pay $10, you get in. arcades, all you can play, like Mario Kart, everything, like
Dave & Buster's kind of.
Yeah, but it's only $10 to get in, and you just play. Everything it's free.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, and they have like it's like a brewery. They do ciders, so like they're known for their ciders and stuff like that. They're really good.
See, it's funny we talked about fight or flight because speaking of fight or flight, we got fight or flight on a unit.
Yep.
And 2 of them.
Gosh, this guy. That's probably why he went double fight or flight. He's like, I'll just play the units next turn.
Yeah, don't hate it for sure. And
Wow, that's really good.
yeah. So Lucas here having to conquer on both battlefields.
Yeah.
As Justin is up to 7 here. I mean, choosing the hold. So the Draven is held back in base, so things are not totally. If he is able to clear both battlefields, Justin still does have a little bit developed. Still can push Draven up on the next turn.
Yeah.
Have to see if Lucas drew stuff off the top because we know that hand was full of units.
Yeah, I thought he drew. I thought I saw him drawing a stack deck, but I don't know for sure. Gotta double check.
Because we'll find out pretty quick here.
This is the turn. This is for it all. This is for all the marbles.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. What can we find, Lucas? What can we find? Yeah.
Do you think a falling star would help right now? I mean, what removal do we have right now?
So,
we have falling star. We could remove the Darius. I could take out the Darius, and then we could run one guy up in there, and then he'll probably sacrifice and push him back, and then we can run another guy up there.
I think I would probably kill both of the little dudes if I had falling star.
Oh yeah, we could. We could do that too. Yeah.
That gets rid of both of the fight or flights,
Yeah.
right? And then
Try and go in. Yeah.
yeah, and then you can go like.
And then he's also got 4 open. And he might have. Oh, he does have mana for rebuke.
Yep. There's rebuke. There's switcheroo. There's spinning axe.
Spinning axe. Yep, that too. So
Still a lot of annoying cards.
there's
to deal
so
with.
many things to think of. Like that's what's crazy about this game. Like the game's so fun, but you got to think of every possibility, like insane amount. You know?
Yeah. There's a lot of interaction, which is cool.
No, which makes it exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely a different vibe than like something. Hey, that's not too bad. Getting to push back the Mind Splitter. So this does mean that if he is able to double conquer, Justin has 7 more might to work with. But you can't be too disappointed getting 7 might off of the battlefield for just 1 card. All right, Lucas still thinking. Wow, okay. So swinging in for 9 here. The Darius has not gotten its trigger quite yet. So Justin choosing to use his overzealous fan, targeting the Darius here. It's actually a little bit interesting that you choose to pop the Darius because now the Darius goes back to base, and Lucas has only played 1 card. So the Darius can get re-ready.
I thought he played the fight or flight.
Correct, 1 card. So,
But he did the stack deck too, remember?
oh, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Good call. So you're right. So he cannot re-ready the Darius. Okay, good call. Good call. That might be all she wrote now, but I guess there still is a chance. What can Lucas have? Why is the Darius? Oh no, the Darius has just been chilling there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why he's readied.
Okay, so we're gonna go in there for that. Okay, what does he got? Lucas has got something.
Yeah, Lucas deciding here if he wants to use the Draven trigger. It looks like he does. So Draven going up to 6. So that will be 7 into 5. And all it takes is 1 rebuke. All it takes is 1 rebuke. But Lucas does have 6
Justin,
up.
yeah, Justin has
Sorry.
it.
Yeah, okay, that'll be it. Probably, even if you do end up casting a hard bargain here, the problem is then you can't contest the other battlefield. So, yep. All right.
And that should do it, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, no, he drew for the Draven. I guess he's going to try and play something else. Let's see what he does.
Yep. Let's see what Lucas has here. Oh, and playing out the Forerunner a little bit too late, unfortunately. And, yep, so that is the game 1 going to Justin.
Yeah, that was a good game 1. I feel like, Lucas definitely got like a lot of units in his hand there for a minute. And he was kind of like, having to try to come back a little bit, But, there was some good plays with him, and he was doing some things. Oh, he's bringing in the Mind Splitters and stuff. So, Let's bring up what we got. We have a breakdown for the CCS today. Jolly's Collectibles. We got about 138 players. And here's a list of the metagame we have going on right now while these guys kind of sidebar real quick. We'll go to that.
Yeah, cool stuff here. I mean,
Yeah.
not super surprising to see a lot of Draven players, but I mean, the Victor is a bit surprising to me, all the way up to 3rd place there. Didn't quite expect to see that many Victor players.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely, I'm definitely rooting for Jax. I like the Jax decks; those are fun. And the Master Yi looks pretty, pretty good. I built that. I also love Ezreal. I love the Ultra Art where he's in a suit. I think that's so cool. So and Aurelia, she's great too with the dancing around the whole place. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool when you see this kind of breakdown for an event like this that doesn't have the metal cards.
Yeah.
Where there isn't that bias of, oh, I'm going for like
I'm going for
metal cards.
Yeah.
So this is like, what are people going to play when they're here to win the event?
Yeah, this is good old Texas meta right now. So.
Yeah, not super surprising to see Draven number 1, Aurelia number 2. I think that's kind of a given. Victor number 3, that surprises me a little bit.
Yeah.
I like the Ezreal. I thought Kai'Sa would be higher. I think that's a bit surprising to me.
Kai's a lover. Rek'Sai, I saw that deck do pretty well at some events, so that was pretty cool. It looks like a fun, good little aggro deck. So
yeah, it did win. I want to say some Chinese.
Yeah, I saw him just flipping cards over and just playing them, and I was like, whoa.
You know how Draven just draws cards when it wins combat. Well, Rek'Sai plays cards off the top of its deck when it wins combat, but it has to tap itself, because things aren't quite balanced.
Looks like the most cards played right now. Definitely stacked deck, Fight or Flight, and Noxus Hopeful. Noxus Hopeful's just, you get so much value out of that card, Like I play one thing. I could play my stacked deck, then I play my Noxus. Definitely a good little meta here.
Yep, 4 for 2, not super surprising. It was good in set 1. It's still good now.
Still good now, yeah, exactly. So
yep.
Let's get back over to gameplay. See what we got going on here.
Oh, have the players started yet?
No, I think they're still sideboarding.
So still sideboarding. Looks like they are still choosing what they would like to do. I'm curious to see what the battlefields are game 2. If they decide to mirror each other again. Probably not. I would imagine that Lucas, generally you want to play your Targon's Peak when you go first. We'll have to see if, or at least there's like a little bit of mind games around it because a lot of times if I'm going second as Draven, I'm putting the obelisk down and I'm going to say, okay, well, if you do still choose to go first, I'm just going to play Draven on my first turn. Yeah. And then you have to deal with the Draven already on my second turn, which is a lot.
That's what I love about this game. Like the way you're saying right now, I don't try not to bombard you, but like I love how you can, the way you're thinking like, oh, I'm going second. I'm going to get 3 runes, but I'll play this. I'm going to get 4, and I can play my Draven turn 1. The science of this game is just so unique, and I actually love it a lot. So,
yeah, it's very cool, and there's a lot of little metagaming you can do around that. Like, if anybody did watch the Aurelia best of from, I want to say it was either Vegas or Bologna. I think it was Vegas, but he talked about some of his choices and stuff, and one of them was like, he's like, I'm leading Obelisk just because this guarantees they're at least 2 out of the 3, if not all 3 games, I'm starting with 3 runes because that means that my sneaky deck hands are always alive on my first turn. Yeah. So there's like some really cool stuff you can do with that I think is a little bit unexplored.
Yeah, I watched some deck techs. I think it's Ollie Atross, one with MF in Florida. I watched his breakdown. He's like, okay, game 1, you're going to play this one. Game 2, you're going to play the one that gives you a rune on your start because you're going to be going second, more than likely. And then what you do is you can cataclysm on turn 1, and get 2 more runes. So I the science behind that. I love when they break that stuff down. I love watching those videos. So
yep, cool stuff. I would not be surprised to again see Targons into Obelisk, but like I said, you could do a little metagaming and say, well, maybe that's not what I'm going to do. Maybe I'm going to try and match the Obelisk, for instance, or maybe I'm going to match the Targons. Because at this point, I will say Draven battlefields are somewhat standardized, and there's still is a lot of room for innovation. You don't have to do that. Yep. But I will say the majority of players are going to be playing Obelisk, they're going to be playing Reavers, and they're going to be playing Targon. So you kind of, with that knowledge in mind, especially when you saw the Reavers mirror match game 1, you can maybe make some
some
decisions.
Yeah, some different decisions, yeah.
So
some chats in there. Good morning to you too, Winter. Hello. I would like to see, says Jack's in a suit. Is Cody? Tell him hi. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, bring Jax is brave. I'm
Yeah.
a fan. I'm a fan. I like the Jax deck. It's pretty cool.
yeah, it's just fun. I think it was fun. I like doing equipment, so I finally was able to, like, when the new set came out and all those decks did well, I built Jax, a few other. I built like 5 decks or whatever, just so I could play test with them and stuff like that. So.
I like all the orange decks because you get to put the llama on the board. I know it's not a llama, but
what llama?
The Rune Runner.
Oh yeah,
It's not a llama,
dude, that card
but
is
I call it a llama.
sick.
So I put my Rune Runner on the board.
Yeah.
I give it a Trinity Force, and I say, out
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Good luck with that. Yeah.
And now purple has a 12 might Rune Runner. So crazy stuff. The Baron Nashor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Untargetable.
I can't wait to like Aurora that out.
Yep. So was right. It is Obelisk into Targon. So it looks like Justin has opted to play Obelisk. We'll have to see if Lucas does still decide to go first or not.
Isn't Obelisk the one that starts with extra rune? Is that,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is what I was saying. Where
I get that one confused with the other one that has recycle a rune when you conquer it. They kind of like the artwork looks a little.
So again, what's kind of cool here is if you read your opponent's going Obelisk, you can go Obelisk yourself and say, I'm still going first. I'm starting with 4 runes.
Yeah.
I'm playing Draven on
Yeah.
turn 1.
Yeah.
But it looks like instead, Lucas opting to go first. Fair enough. See if he does hit a 2-drop. Hopefully he does.
He's got a couple of. There's like 2. Oh no, it's 1 stack deck in there.
Hey, I mean, this should help him find a 2-drop if he doesn't have one.
I thought he had one in hand.
Ooh, that's the best 2-drop is when you go stack deck into Noxus Hopeful. That is a 4 might.
Was that what he
2-drop.
grabbed?
Yes, I think so.
Oh man, that's good.
That is probably. Oh no, he didn't. He didn't. Okay, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Treasure Hunter.
Treasure
instead.
Hunter. Okay.
I mean, Treasure Hunter is going to give a lot of value too.
Yeah, Treasure Hunter is good. Definitely, that's a cool kind of 2-drops to start out with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely get those gold gears up, and start like early game you can keep your runes and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I personally prefer the hopeful a little bit. Oh, okay, not even playing.
He did both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm you, but better.
Yeah.
All right, so Treasure Hunter and Hopeful coming down. That is both the Gold Generation and the Might. Let's see what Lucas has up his sleeve here. I think I saw a Fighter Flight, so there is a way to protect the Treasure Hunter and does get the push onto the Targon's Peak, which has got to feel pretty good because now you can spend your runes to play out more units and still have runes for combat tricks.
Yeah, is that the one that readies 2 runes?
But I don't
Targon Speak?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I think I see another Treasure Hunter.
Yeah, Fighter Flight, the Spinning Axe, and...
Oh, wow. Did he just choose the pass?
Is he?
Wow.
No, he's getting a gold gear.
Okay.
I think he's getting a gold gear.
I was going to say, that'd be crazy. I would expect, play out the Draven maybe. Play out Draven here, and then you get your runes back, and you still have enough for, a Fighter Flight. You could play out the Treasure Hunter. I wouldn't hate that either. I guess with this hand, I kind of don't like the Treasure Hunter, specifically because you don't actually have a... Wow, okay. Okay, I guess.
Huh, he's on the defensive.
Maybe he forgot that the Targon's Peak is re-readying and stuff. Because if he did not recycle the rune, you get both the runes back, right? So
yeah.
Okay. Well, opting to hide there instead of holding it in hand. So, I mean, the Treasure Hunter is guaranteed living now.
Yeah.
Because you could just fight it back if you want, and that's even more gold tokens.
That is.
We'll have to see what he opts to do, though. Okay. What is cool here is with Justin pushing up on the Obelisk is Lucas has the opportunity here to pull back his Treasure Hunter before Justin can actually shove up, and then you prevent the draw.
Nice.
While still getting the token. But looks like he did not opt to do that, and instead is going to use the Fighter Flight to try and push back the whole
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he wanted to save the point, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, and then he drew a card.
Yep, because you did win the combat,
Yeah,
right?
you won the combat, yeah. Let's get that Draven out there.
Yeah, when is Draven getting in the business?
Yeah.
Ooh, I see a Piercing Light in hand. I like Piercing Light a lot.
Kaiza. What do we got? I mean, you could do a Spinning Axe. You could trade, but I don't think you want to do that. You might.
I mean, it's very expensive, but this is going to be... It's pretty rough if you... I think you're probably right. I think you can't, because this is just so down bad because you lost your unit, you lost your Spinning Axe, you had to pay a rune, and
Yeah, he's going for it.
I guess.
This kid's risky.
He likes getting in there.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like Justin thinking here, and yeah, it does trade. So I will say it did trade for 2 draws. Does feel a little good
That
about
is
that.
true. That is true. Yeah,
You
I guess
stop the Targon
yeah.
Conquer as well,
Yeah.
because so then Justin doesn't get the runes back, so there's less interaction.
So we got we did spend a little bit more resources than we should have. So we like did 3 for 2, I guess.
Yeah, and unfortunately we did have to recycle 2 runes for both the hide
That's right,
and then also the axe. So
that was 4 resources for 2.
yeah, so quite a bit invested there, but was able to stop it.
Yeah.
This does mean that that Lucas isn't able to like play out an accelerated Kaisa and then still have. Well, I guess you do have Targon, so you could play out an accelerated Kaisa, go over the Treasure Hunter, which is 2 draws, and then you could push Treasure Hunter up onto peak, and then that's a double conquer, and you're getting 2 draws out of it, and you get to restand 2 runes. So we'll have to see if he does opt to go for that line, because I actually like that line a lot here with Justin only on 1 rune up. There's not really anything you're punished by.
Yeah. What's he got? Isn't that 2-drop in hand that moves somebody back when?
Wow, playing it to base. Okay.
Huh, I figured he played it to the Targon's peak.
Yeah, so opting to not play the Kaisa or the Draven here. Did he not ready his runes off of Targon's?
I don't think so.
Oh, unfortunate. All right, so passing it back over to the Justin here. 3 runes ready for interaction. Did he see anything in hand? I know I saw a hard bargain, but
Justin's pretty fast. I think I see a spinning axe and.
Well, I know Justin
I
has
see a mind
piercing.
splitter. I see a mind splitter, a spinning axe. That's all I could see. I would see like the leftover images of it because it's so fast.
Yeah, there's the piercing light. This card is really good.
That card is good.
Yeah, this card is like a little mini Falling Star 2.0, as I like to call it.
I think he's got like you said, the hard bargain in hand, right?
Yeah.
Can he like stop this?
Well, you could pay 2, but the problem is Justin has all of his runes up, so you could very
Oh yeah, that's the one that says you got to pay 2, right? Yeah. So.
You got to pay the tax.
Yeah, you got to pay the tax.
Are you going to pay the tax? And absolutely. So it looks like Lucas is deciding here, but I don't think you can really do anything about this. Okay, it does opt to, and it looks
He's got 2 hard bargains in hand.
Oh, that feels so bad. Lost the whole board. Oh, no. And the Hopeful comes down and pushed up. Could retreat off the Treasure Hunter here now if you wanted to generate another gold token. I think I would like that. Definitely would not mind.
I think Oh, he's going to keep it? Oh.
You'd be surprised if
I think I would kind of keep it. It depending on if I had a defense card.
Well, the thing is, you can just push it up again next turn, right? Like, what's the downside, right? And in this case, the downside is
I guess I don't get a whole point, but then you can just get it next turn. I see what you're saying.
Because, like, you can just push it up again next turn, and Lucas is forced to play an Accelerate card if he does want to contest the Obelisk anyway.
Yeah.
So what this tells me is that Justin has, like, a Rebuke or a Fight or Flight in hand or something to stop the Accelerate.
Oh, there
we go. Never mind. Or we just pull it back.
Yeah.
A lot of yapping for nothing. But it happens. All right, pass back over to Lucas. Justin on odd points again. Was on odd points last game, which is a little bit rough sometimes, but I don't think you are too unhappy with these situations.
Is that 2 Dariuses in hand?
I think you're right. 2 Dariuses and a hard bargain.
Yeah.
Those are the alt art Dariuses too. Go nice and pretty with the Draven alt art.
Yeah, is that one with a cowboy hat? He's like wearing a cowboy hat or something?
Yeah. It's like I'm a cowboy western man or something.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, it does not feel good when you don't get those early draws, and it is passing right back over the Justin now. So Justin can go up to 5 here if he does choose to. I don't know how much I want. Oh, okay. Just throws it up there. Why not? Why not?
Let's go for it, dude. Let's go.
Wouldn't hate a Mind Splitter here if you did say he had one, right?
Yeah, he had one in hand.
Yep, so it looks like he is dropping the Mind Splitter.
Yeah.
Nice. And you're like, well, that's a couple Dariuses. Probably, yeah, just hit a Darius. Say, you got no units left. What you going to do about it? And I think writing down, so that is something to note. If you are playing, you can write that kind of stuff down.
I probably would take the hard bargain. Just because I only have 2 and I can rebuke, and then you can't counter it.
That's true. That is true.
Just in case. But, I mean, probably doesn't have anything.
Yeah, that could be a tell that Justin, doesn't have anything. Yeah. So it looks like he's just going to say, okay, you can have it. I will allow it. That being said, Lucas doesn't actually have a second card that triggered the Darius, right?
Yeah.
So he needs to draw something small enough that he can.
See if he can get a stack deck or something. That'd be really good for him.
What is it?
It's too fast. I think it looks like a 2-drop unit.
Would that work? I think it would, right?
Yeah, it would work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, definitely would.
Yeah, he's got enough runes. He's got a lot. He's also got the fancy runes.
Yeah, this is a fancy deck.
Yeah, I don't even have those.
So you know what I'm looking forward to is maybe in set 3 is where they do like fancy tokens. Like imagine that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like shiny gold tokens and stuff. That would be really cool.
He's got a spinning axe in hand.
Okay. So there we go. Opting to play.
Oh, we're going for it.
Oh my gosh. That poor treasure hunter does not know what's hidden it.
Let's go. Lucas is like, we're all in it to win it.
Yep. So getting the Conquer onto the Targons and then going in as well onto the Obelisk. So quick 2 points. Lucas, remember the draw.
And Lucas has got a hard bargain in hand.
Okay, Justin's a nice guy. Reminds Lucas he does get the draw off the Draven leader.
Yeah.
We love to see the sportsmanship. Good on Justin there.
Good job, Justin. Love it. I'm like, sorry, kid. You missed. No, I'm just kidding.
It's too late.
Yeah,
it's too late.
He's like, I just ended my turn. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, good on Justin. It looks like Lucas deciding if he wants to do something else now, but nope. Still does pass over, and Justin has infinite runes to work with here. And a big old unit there in the Mind Splitter. Looks like, is that 11 runes?
It's a lot of runes, man. It's a lot of runes.
To go with a lot of cards in hand. That's one of my favorite things about playing the Ezreal deck, because when I'm like really late game, I got all these runes and I got like 12 cards in hand, and I'm like, the world's my oyster. What do I want to do?
Yeah. Do I want to blink this guy? Do I want to blink this guy? What do I want to do?
And then I'm going to blink my Fizz, and my Fizz is going to play out Called Shot. I'm going to draw 2 cards, and then I'm going to play out another Fizz.
That deck's so fun.
Yeah. It's really cool how you can kind of loop everything together. I hope we get to see one today.
Yeah, I'll make sure. I'll tell the producers to do it. I got a little bit of pull around here, just a little bit.
I see.
All right. Darius on... Okay.
I think he thought it was a
Reavers row. Yeah, he's like, wait, that's not a Reavers.
So Lucas does have one unknown in hand. He did get that Draven draw, so there could be a fighter something. Has 4 runes up. Hopefully he's got something here.
Hard bargaining.
I can't see what the other card
I didn't
is.
see it either.
No, bye-bye, Darius. Despite being brothers, Darius and Draven not protecting each other.
That's what I heard. Yeah, they're brothers, yeah.
Yeah, they're blood brothers.
Is that another Darius in hand?
That would be.
I think Lucas has another one in hand, yeah.
The 3.
I thought I saw a Darius in hand.
Oh, that would be unfortunate if it was.
Oh, well, didn't he have 2? Or he got rid of, did he get rid of one?
One got discarded off of the Mind Splitter.
But I think he drew another one. Wow.
All right, so it looks like Lucas opting to bump up the Draven to...
So we got 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep. So
and then to the 11.
Unfortunately, that still does not win the combat, but it looks like Lucas might have a live card in hand, which is good.
He's thinking.
Oh.
What is that in hand?
Looks like he did not.
And then losing that spinning axe is always brutal.
Oof. Yeah, for sure.
And that, if you don't have it, it's not attached right at your...
So technically it will go back to base, but it is temporary.
Yeah.
So if it does get passed back to Lucas, it'll just die.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be attached to someone, so it won't die. Is that?
Well, so the axe itself, when it's not attached to someone, if it has temporary, so during the start of your turn, the temporary trigger will happen, and then the axe dies.
Oh, okay.
So he's just kind of shortcutting it, saying, "All right, I have no guys. It's just going."
Yeah.
So if something to note with the Draven axes is that if your guy on your opponent's turn ever dies with it, the axe is gone. So
yeah.
A little bit more risky than stuff like the longsword, but it's more efficient too.
It is. He has another Darius.
Oh, this one doesn't have a cowboy hat though.
Oh my gosh, and an Octus. Let's ready it. What can we do here? He's got both bases though. That's a brutal.
And at 7 points. So if Lucas isn't able to go, and we actually know the last card in his hand, which is a hard bargain. So unfortunately, it looks like Justin is probably going to take this here. All right, and it does look like Justin takes it. Unfortunately,
We had the 1 Vi.
Ooh, the Vi's cool.
Yeah, it is always fun.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good game. I mean, I definitely Lucas plays way better than me than I would that age. You know, like I playing against these people, especially in Riftbound, a very tough game. You know, so definitely kudos to Lucas.
Yeah, it can be pretty intimidating when you're playing against these people so much older than you.
Yeah.
Who, I mean, when I was a kid, I was a bit loud. I was like, these old guys all suck. Like, I'm so smart. But I did not back it up with skill. So,
Yeah.
Kudos to Lucas.
I was just really bad. That's it. Definitely kudos. Also, too, like you said, Justin, good sportsmanship.
Yeah,
let him draw his
absolutely.
cards and stuff like that. So it's always good to see that in the gameplay and stuff like that. So
yeah, game wrapped up pretty quick. I mean,
Yeah.
20 minutes still left in the round.
yeah, I know we got a lot, man. Maybe we could see if we can get an interview and stuff going right there. So, oh yeah, looks like we got an interview here coming.
Ooh.
Hey guys, Sasuke here, and today I'm joined with Eric. Eric has won the Best of Jinx